along over on the side.
All right, welcome back. I'm not sick anymore, Jeff.
Hallelujah.
We can do this now. We can do this again. Let's talk about YouTube Shorts. It's something that a lot of people aren't using, but billions and billions of views are being had every day. What do you think? Should we? Shouldn't we?
Oh, 1,000,000%, especially for novices like me. And I think that would probably be the message is, if you're already creating and you're already making money, you're just going to be, you're just going to be compounding what you're doing. But for those of you that struggle with YouTube, but you've got your short game down like me, all I'm doing now is just saying, now I'm going to repurpose a lot of these shorts over to playlists on YouTube and bam, and it's working. I'm getting more views than I've ever gotten on YouTube. So
I like that, man. Well, let's get right into this. It's only a 10-minute excerpt. Here's what I've got. I'm sharing something that YouTube just released. It's 31 pages of how to use YouTube Shorts. Right now, I think I'm on page 7. It's called Pulling from the Past. And this is something that Jeff does really well, which we want you to do. Jeff, can you explain how you typically shoot and then upload to YouTube Shorts?
yeah, well, and we're going to get into why this is even more validating for YouTube, but I prefer to shoot content on my camera, edit in Viva Video, and then upload to the respective platforms. I do this for two primary reasons. One, I've always had that fear that I'm going to get hacked on a platform, TikTok or Instagram, and if I shoot all my stuff native in the platforms and I get hacked and I lose my account, I've lost everything.
Yeah.
And so that's reason number one. Number two, I believe that if I'm shooting it natively on my phone, uploading it organically into each platform, and then using music, audio, and maybe some features within the platforms on each video, it's going to perform better than if I'm just trying to copy paste, like create a TikTok and then put the TikTok into Instagram. Now I think I'm feeding the platform what it wants, and I think Shorts will be no different.
That's very true. And the good thing is that you're watching YouTube copy a lot of what TikTok and Instagram are doing. And you can save your drafts now. You weren't able to do that before. And I love Jeff's idea on shooting native to the phone. So everybody, please copy that. Now, here's the thing that we don't like about YouTube Shorts. So make sure you pay attention to this one. The audio that you have for music is only 15 seconds. So that means if you're shooting a video and you upload it and it's 30 seconds, a minute, whatever it is, only 15 seconds of music will show up on that video. So unless your video is 15 seconds, don't use the music part of YouTube Shorts yet until they change it, right?
Until they change it. Yep.
Right.
Well, and the thing is, and I believe let's clarify this: a YouTube Short is any video a minute or less.
Yeah.
So if you post a video that's a minute and 1 second, it's going to go into the YouTube, general area. But if it's 60 seconds or less, it's automatically a short.
You got it. You got it. All right. Let's skip over to reimagining sounds. This part is pretty easy. If you like any sound that you hear that's funny, that's great, maybe informative, that you want to just copy, same thing as Instagram, same thing as what TikTok does. No difference on that. We'll skip over to this one because what we noticed, and this is data from 2 weeks ago, but changing the speed is really important. Jeff, I don't know if we talked about this, but did you see the thing that YouTube released, which showed that people are watching YouTube? Oh, you did. People are watching YouTube videos at faster speeds. I'm like, wait a second. If that's happening, why am I not creating some of my videos at a faster speed? That was crazy to me, right?
It's interesting. And that begs the question, is it worth doing it at a faster speed, or do you just let your audience decide if they want to watch it at a faster speed? I guess, do you want to sound like a chipmunk or not?
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind saying, well, a kind of a chipmunk, right?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
All right, let me go to the next one. Spice up your story with a green screen. This is pretty easy. Jeff does a really good job on this one as well. Jeff, how would you use a green screen if you were going specifically on a shorter video?
I mean, I think green screen for the sake of, and let's talk TikTok, which is this is a copycat of that. You know, you take an article that you're talking about, you take an image that you're talking about that you want to talk about, a stat, a graph, and you use that as the image behind you, and then you sit here and point to it. Right. And that's a great way that you see people using green screen, I think. Less in the case of, hey, put me in front of the Eiffel Tower, and more of put me in front of whatever I'm talking about. So instead of
Mm.
holding something up, it's the same concept.
So, news articles that have to do with real estate or any news or a property. Let's say you snapped a property from your website, Redfin, Zillow, and you want to use it as a background to be like, check this out, or have you heard about this? Or
Yep,
check out this property.
yep.
Those are all good. All right, final piece to this, which I thought was the most important piece, which you did too, Jeff. Putting on the finishing touches. Jeff, why do you think titles, hashtags, and the description here are important with YouTube Shorts?
One word, Google. And I think you can add more to this because you're executing this at a higher level, but it's all about SEO.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I mean, Google still owns the internet, so
Hmm.
they control what they show when any video pops up. So if you're staying relevant with your YouTube shorts, like a user said, seems like shorts is more for educational, whereas reels and TikTok can be for entertaining. I also don't like the 60 stop on shorts. You're right on the 60 stop. I don't like it. But what we're seeing on shorts is that we're also seeing now people entertain there. So whatever the topic is, I think you really think about title. How is my title in comparison to what somebody is typing up on Google? And if it's real estate related, well, how are first time home buyers purchasing homes in 2022? Is the market going to crash in? And then you put the city, right? Be specific as to where your title is. Jeff, anything you can add, Jeff, in regards to titles and what we should be looking for? Just
I
on
mean,
like this.
it's all about a hook, right? I mean, it's what's gonna grab their attention, and you've got to give them something that's gonna make them say, "Ooh, I want to go watch that," or something that's very tactful. That's exactly what it is. If you're teaching something, right? I can go learn about that because the title tells me what it is. Don't try to get too goofy here. Just be very either A, tease them, or B, very specific about what they're getting in the title, and then of course use the hashtags and the keywords appropriately because that's what Google is watching.
Yeah. On the hashtag, and then I'll answer the question. I see a question. On the hashtag, this is from, guys, this what you're looking at is from YouTube directly, not from us, not for anybody else. These slides are from YouTube, from Google. And they say, look what they say right in the middle. It says, let me highlight this little area. It says, we recommend using the hashtag shorts, which helps our system recommend your shorts across YouTube.
Huh,
They're telling you what to do.
huh.
So do yourself a favor and do that. Now, the question, Jeff, you can answer this one. When we're talking about titles or hashtags, do we mean title overlays or in the caption?
I think in this particular case, you're talking about in the caption, but they're both important. So, and that goes back to having a good thumbnail ultimately, which is a YouTube thing, and so having that title on your thumbnail is equally important to having a powerful title in the caption.
Yeah, I like that. And then don't forget what Jeff and I always tell you, catch them early, meaning have a strong hook. I mean, we can't overemphasize that hooks are the key, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, every single time. And as you summarize this too, for those of you that are already creators, look at shorts as an opportunity to basically be leveraging a separate piece of the platform to get more followers to what you're already building. And if you're new to YouTube, use shorts as an opportunity to potentially build and get to where you want to go on YouTube.
All right, all right.
All right,
All right, all right, all right. I
I'll
love your
finish.
hat, Jeff. I love your hat.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
like it. I like
Likewise.
it a lot.
Nice fub hat you got on there
Nice,
today.
nice dose hat. I like the
Mhm.
raccoon. I like
Mhm.
the raccoon.
Mhm.
You like my follow-up boss hat?
It's good. It's a good one. Yeah, I like the leather. I like the leather on the black.
All right, I'll see you in a few minutes because we're going to record a podcast, but we'll see all of you tomorrow. I don't even know what we're talking about, Jeff.
Me neither.
All right. All right. All right.
Tune in to watch.
Bye, everyone.